Well, another sad milestone for the Bileola family's eldest daughter, Kopika, who turned 7 today. This is the 5th birthday she's marked while in detention. Currently, the family is being held in the community in Perth. But tonight, the family joined friends and supporters for a special birthday Zoom.
It has been the incredible movement of people power that has continued to keep Priya, Nadez and the girls safely in Australia. And I am determined it is going to be people power that sees them return to Bileola.
Craig Foster is a human rights advocate and he joins us now. Craig, we were talking about this family, this issue in the lead up to the last election, and here we are on the cusp of another one, still talking about them. Does it surprise you that the family is still in detention?
Well, it disappoints me, and I think it disappoints an increasing number of Australians, Waleed, but surprising, no, because this is what we've been doing now for at least the last couple of decades. We've done it to many people from around the world, innocent people, as the Bileola family certainly are. Putting an innocent family in this situation simply to try and make an example of them, well, that's who we are at the moment. That's who Australia is, sadly. But I'm hoping, given that, so many other good steps have been taken around refugees offshore and in the Park Hotel and others, that hopefully this family can be another step on that journey we're all taking to, a more humane country.
Craig, you've spoken out on several occasions during the Bileola family's journey or experience. What is it about their story in particular that resonated with you?
Well, they're part of a much larger group of people who've been harmed, but they also, I think, connect in a different way to ordinary Australians like me and like you guys, and that is because they actually have lived here for a number of years in an Australian community. We can connect to them because their community of Bileola is publicly saying for years now, we love them. They've worked here, the kids have been in the schools, they're part of our community. We want them to stay. I can't think of another occasion where a community has been so strident and so wonderful in their advocacy for a family who they have taken close to their hearts. And so should the rest of us. They are a family. The child Kopika has a 7th birthday today, and 4 of those have been in one or other form of detention. It's time for them to go home, and their home is in Bileola.
Well, Craig, the family maintains that they are not safe back in Sri Lanka, but the federal government has refused all of their applications for asylum. Do you think a change of government might be the only thing that will allow this family to return to Bileola and, as you say, a community that adores them?
Well, I hope not, Lisa, because we have seen some, if you like, positive steps in relation to other refugees who have been detained over a very long period of time, and also the New Zealand deal accepted. So we've had some, if you like, kind of, minor positive steps taken recently. Many of the independents who are running at the moment have given them their full support. The Deputy Prime Minister, likewise, Anthony Albanese, the opposition minister. So at the moment, it's only the incumbent Morrison government who are keeping them in community detention. We've allowed this to happen. We haven't done enough. None of us have done enough. This has been happening only in recent years. We're all here and we're talking about it, but we haven't been effective. We haven't done enough. We all have to, at some point, draw a line in the sand, every Australian, and say we're not going to do this to anyone anymore. And at least that would be another good step for all of us to say, let's put this period behind us. Let's just stop torturing these innocent people.
Craig, thanks so much for your time.
Okay, pleasure.